Thank you, Gary B. It is 8:07. We're inside the Dean Baker Wholesale Hour of the Wake Up, Rave Up worldwide at ar1033.com. 43 degrees in Batesville, 41 right now in Mountain View. We'll check your forecast coming up shortly. But right now, live in studio, we have one of our good friends, Lance Curtis, returns to the show. And Gary B. is going to tell us about his not-so-typical spring break as well as a busy calendar he has coming up.
Absolutely. Was that him? Did you were just playing that?
Sure enough. We're going to hear that. We're going to hear like that cut in its entirety in a little bit.
Yeah, I like the name of it. We'll talk about that too.
Thank you.
Well, he's an old man at country music now. He's 16 years old. Lance Curtis. Hey, good to see you again, Lance.
Good to see you. It's good to be here today.
Oh yeah, Lance is Arkansas CMA's nominee for Young Artist of the Year. And I'll tell you, you're finding out a lot about Nashville, Tennessee, and the best way to do it is just to go over there. And you did. You spent a whole week?
Yes, sir, I did.
Up and down? What? As you think back on that, and I'm sure you had a lot of good memories of it, is there one particular thing that really sticks in your mind?
Well, I was playing a show at Old School in Franklin, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got through, a producer named Jeremiah Tucker came up to me. He said, I want to pitch you a song wrote by Trey Bruce and me. And Trey Bruce is a #1 hit Grammy writer. And his dad is Ed Bruce, and he wrote Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up Be Cowboys.
Right.
And that's a great song. I love that song.
Oh, yeah, it is.
But he said, I want to pitch you this song, and if you like it, sing it. Send it to me. If I like the way you do it, then we'll go to the next step.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I recorded it. I sent it to him, and he said, great job. We're going to send you about 5 more. Then we're going to start recording and pitching.
And you said, keep them coming, huh?
Yes, sir.
That's the way to do it. Well, let's see here. I'm looking at all these days here in Nashville. Bluebird Cafe, did you perform there?
Yes, sir, I did. That was my second time. We performed there Monday night. And that was my second time. It was, I tell you, just any time to play there is an honor. But to get to play there twice, it's something. I just love it.
What about over in Franklin, Old School? Did you enjoy that?
Yes, sir, I did. That was a good venue right there. A lot of good artists. Isaac Harris was there. He's a next upcoming artist for a Big Machine label, and I got to sing with him a couple songs. And
he's pretty good, isn't he?
He's good. He's great.
And then you went to a concert. Did you go to a concert while you were there?
Yes, sir, I did. I went to the Trace Atkins show at the Ryman, and Blake Shelton was there. High Valley, Mercy Me. Craig Morgan, just a whole bunch of people, and it really wasn't expected. We went there to see Trace Atkins and Blake Shelton, and next thing we know, that a whole bunch of artists is coming out. Like, whoa, what is this?
Just keep them coming. Then Thursday, you were at Puckett's, and who was that in the audience?
Bill Belichick, the head coach for the Patriots.
Patriots, New England, yeah.
Yes, sir, and I got to notice, and I was like, I think that's him. And so I went up and asked him, and said, "Can I get an autograph or something?" And he was just a nice guy. I liked him. And when I got through singing, he came up to me. He said, "Son, I expect to see you on TV in a few years." And I said, "Well, I appreciate that."
I would say, I hope I'm on TV as much as you are.
Yes, sir.
Boy, what a coach! What a coach he is. Let's go to Saturday now. You had a live performance, didn't you, on Saturday?
Yes, sir, I did. Saturday morning, we played a live performance, and it was broadcasted on the radio, and there was also a live audience, and it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of good people there, a lot of good musicians.
And that was that Barbecue Caboose? Is that what they call it?
Yes, sir.
That's in Lynchburg, Tennessee.
Lynchburg, Tennessee.
Well, tell me about Hank's Honky Tonk.
Well, after I played the show at the Bluebird Monday night, just me and my nature, I don't like to stop working. I like to keep working. So I called everywhere around in Nashville trying to find an open mic after the Bluebird.
Right.
And I found Hank's Honky Tonk.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went there Monday night for an open mic, and I sang a few songs, sang about 5-6 songs there.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got through, the owner came up and said, "I'd like to book you for a show." And
Well,
yes, sir. And it was like, okay, so how long? He said, "I want to book you for a 3-hour show. Is there any way you could do that?" And I said, "Well, I can do it Saturday night if that's all right." And he said, "Well, come Saturday night then. We'll see you then." And
golly.
it's something, in Nashville, there's always something to do. And, there's always people to meet and talk to, and I love it there. My plans are to move there eventually.
Well, I can tell you're prepared, because I just got thinking, a 3-hour show. I could get in the shower and sing every song I knew, and I couldn't do 3 hours worth. 3 hours worth. You have a song out that's kind of intriguing to me. Tell us about it.
Well, I just released a song, Mesmerized. It just got recorded. It'll be released in about a month. Mm-hmm. We're still going through the process of it getting out through iTunes and stuff like that. But the guy that recorded this, his name is Steve Goody. He's in Nashville. And he was the host for the Bluebird that night. Mm-hmm. And he was telling us about how he recorded, and well, we thought we'd give him a chance, just kind of see how he done stuff, because everybody does something a little different. Nobody does something the same.
Right.
And so we went to him, and we recorded the song Mesmerized, which I'm really pleased with. Mm-hmm. It's a great song, great production, and I'm excited about it. I can't wait for y'all to hear it.
Well, let me ask you a question. You haven't released it yet, but you wouldn't get mad at me if I just played it here, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
What do you think, Ken?
I think it sounds like a Wake Up, Rave Up world premiere.
Let's do Lance Curtis with Mesmerize.
Never been more amazed by any girl in this place. I know your love is real, by the way you make me feel. So come here, put a smile on my face. You got me mesmerized, you got me hypnotized. When I look into your blue eyes, I'm in a trance with the sweet romance. Oh baby, don't you realize you got me mesmerized? So take my hand, hop in this truck, slide on in, let's get stuck. You're what I like, you're what I need, you're the perfect drug for me. You got me mesmerized, you got me hypnotized. When I look into your blue eyes, I'm in a trance with the sweet romance. Oh baby, don't you realize you got me mesmerized? Got me mesmerized. Every day that goes by, you get sweeter with time. When I'm with you, I could fly. This is love, I'll never die. You got me mesmerized, you got me hypnotized. When I look into your blue eyes, I'm in a trance with the sweet romance. Oh baby, don't you realize you got me mesmerized? Mesmerized.
Lance Curtis with Mesmerized. You were one of the first to hear it right here on Arkansas 103.3. What type of country music do you like? Country music changes. It's up and down as far as...
Well, to be honest, I like the old country.
Traditional,
like Hank Sr., Alan Jackson, George Strait. I like traditional country. Yes. And when I went to Nashville for the first time, I had a meeting with Bart Herbison at NSAI, and I sang him a couple songs, and he said, "Son, you're going to have to switch to new country. You're never going to make it." And I said, "Okay." And so what I did was I went home and took what I knew about the traditional country, took what I knew about the new country, and I combined it to kind of make a new sound. And it's something that I feel like I shouldn't leave the traditional country stuff. I still wear a cowboy hat. I still wear boots and buckles. So
sure. Yeah, traditional is good. And you know, a good song is a good song. Call it what you want to. Call it new country. Call it traditional. But it'll find its place. And good luck. So what's next for you now?
Well, this Friday, we actually have a show at Newport. We'll be at Frankie's for a 3-hour show. Okay.
What time does that start? Do you know?
It starts at 7 o'clock.
7? Okay.
Yes, sir. And y'all are in for a treat, too, because last time I sang there, I didn't have a band. But this time I have a band.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
It takes a little while to put a band together, though, doesn't it?
It sure does. It's been a lot of hard work, and it's been a lot of times where we've been in rehearsal for about 8 to 12 hours a day, but we've enjoyed it. We've had a great time, and we're waiting for y'all. We're just waiting for y'all to hear us now.
Okay. Well, it's going to all pay off. 16 years old he is, friends. Lance Curtis, as you heard his song Mesmerized. Hey, thanks for coming by and visiting with us. Now, don't be a stranger. We'll invite you to come back again and pick up. We'll kind of follow you and see how you do.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Lance. Good to have you.
Want to give you a chance to plug a show you have coming up at Southside Auditorium. Tell us about that.
Yeah.
Well, on April the 28th, we have a show at Southside, and it's a fundraising concert to help me get back to Nashville to go to songwriting camp, which is highly recommended. At songwriting camp, there will be professional writers that's already made it. They're kind of guiding you through your songs. And it's very highly recommended by the executive director of NSAI. And he said, "Lance, you need to go to this, and you need to learn everything you can." And I said, "Yes, sir." But the problem is it's really expensive. You know how Nashville is. It's just really expensive. Everything's expensive up there. But so we're doing this concert trying to raise money to help me get to this.
Okay, so that's at Southside School Campus, April 28th at 7?
Yes, sir. And tickets are on sale right now. They are $15 for pre-order tickets. And if you show up at the door that night, it'll be $20.
How do folks pre-order? Website? Or?
You can go to www.lancecurtis.org and buy your tickets there. We also have T-shirts on sale. We have a whole bunch of stuff. So y'all come out. We're going to have a silent auction that night, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
And when will we know about the Arkansas Music Awards then?
Well, we will find out about that June the 4th.
It's a ceremony, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, sir. And they're making me wait. It's killing me, you know. But
you'll do just fine. Best of luck to you. Thanks for coming by. Okay.
Thanks for having me.
Gary B., thank
you. I'll tell you what, he's an impressive young man.
Certainly is.
Lance Curtis.
Great to visit with Lance here on the Wake Up or Rave Up, Arkansas 103.3 KWOZ.